You're listening to Clash Royale Radio with Dylan and Caleb in 3, 2, 1.
And welcome back to Clash Royale Radio episode number 64. I am your host, Dylan.
And I'm your co-host, Caleb.
And I'm your co-host, Karate.
And I'm your extra special guest host, CZ.
Let's go. And guys, this week we're going to be talking about all the Clash Royale drama, and then they just released a brand new update and 2 new heroes coming into the game. I'm just going to say this, guys. There is a lot of things to talk about. It's pretty crazy. But today's episodes, guys, we got Caleb on here, we got Karate, we got CZ. How is everybody doing?
It's going pretty well. Obviously, life is busy, and we'll get into it. But yes, I have not touched this game because of how irritated I am about it. But this, if it goes through and there's really nothing there's no catch on this update, this could possibly be one of the greatest updates Clash Royale has ever launched. So I can't wait to get into it.
Yeah. What about you, Karate? How's it going?
Just, busy work stuff and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? We got the band back together.
We did. Let's go. I'm glad TZ is back as well. This is his second episode.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, guys, we have a voice message here, and this is really targeting Caleb, and I had to play this whenever this was announced a couple of weeks ago. So let's take a listen.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Dylan, Caleb, really appreciate all the content you guys make, and it's great listening to you guys at work and, keeping up with all the balance changes and all the updates for the game. So I really appreciate it, what you guys do. For my first take ever on your podcast, I'm going to say that Golem is the lowest skill win condition in the entire game. And here's why. You can place a Golem in the back. You can place a battle healer behind it. You can place an Inferno Dragon or an Electronic Dragon right behind it. And then you just tornado. And then what happens is that's one tower. It's gone. Unless they have a tower, unless they have a really good defense, it's basically just tower most of the time. So let me know what you guys think. And yeah, Golem is the lowest skill win condition in the game.
That was by Raymac. He's also in our server. Caleb, you have the floor, my man.
Oh, thank you so much for giving it to me. I can't wait to rent. All right, so first thing, okay, he's right. Golem is not skilled. Offensive Golem and Golem, the Golem deck is majority of offense. You screw the defense, but there's the thing though. You got to play defense as well, and that's the skill behind it. The skill behind any deck is knowing when to dump elixir, when is a good push or when is a dead push. Okay, so when you are playing Golem, no doubt about it, you just drop a Golem and stuff like that, and the only skill really behind it when you do make a push is hey, when do I tornado? Okay, but it's not just about the offense. You got to play defense too, and you got to know when to push. So if he thinks it's brain dead, it's not brain dead.
I would disagree.
You would disagree in all this?
I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Karate, CZ, what do you guys think?
Let's just say that Golem gets some toxic emotes from me.
That's valid.
No doubt about it, guys. On offense, Golem, yeah, you just play stuff and it works, right? But on defense, if you don't play defense, the way you just saw me got my butt grilled, right? By this beatdown. I don't know if you call that a beatdown deck or whatever. Hyperbait. Yeah. Hyperbait deck. Heck, if I just played a little bit better, I would have obviously
won,
and I had to put more skill into it.
The thing with Golem,
but if I was just brain dead, I couldn't. I couldn't win.
No. The thing with Golem, if you play defense, you will lose. With Golem, you don't play defense; you just go all in. That's what we're saying.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I think the only skill behind, I'm not disagreeing with you guys 100%. What I'm saying is, I think it's a little bit more skilled than you guys think it is, in my opinion.
No, yeah, you're probably right.
because
I've
because
tried-
I feel like if I just push anytime I wanted to, I'm dead and I don't lose a single game. You got to know when to push and know that, like, oh, I can push very easily and I can win.
Okay.
Now, no doubt about it. Once you make a good push, good luck stopping it. But that's whenever you know when the right time is to push. That's probably the only skill thing there. But for me as a Golem player, I can't speak for other Golem players. I do play defense. I don't want them touching my tower.
Okay,
So
what takes more
there's that.
skill? E-Golem or Golem?
I'd say Golem. I'm fighting for my freaking deck. Yeah.
You're going to fight for it? No, I would say Golem in that regard.
E-Golem is so stupid.
Golem is definitely sneaky.
Definitely sneaky. Agreed. I agree.
Yeah.
In the
Yeah,
pocket.
it's sneaky. It's sneaky. That's for sure.
But
anyways, okay,
yeah,
there's my take. There's my hot take. Yeah, dude, if your job was to get me all ticked off and all riled up, well, you made it.
Well, I
right, I'll
I'll tip my
appreciate.
hat to you.
The only skill that Golem has is knowing when to pump.
That's true. I could definitely see that, because if you pump the wrong spot, it's game over.
But that and know when to lay down Golem, because as soon as you lay down Golem, they can just bridge spam you, and then you're toast. You could be toast. Sorry. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I appreciate the voice
You-
message, guys. The voice chat, or the voice message, I guess. If you guys want to send one, there is a link down in the description below. All you do is click that, record yourself. It could be anything Clash Royale related anyway. Give your hot takes, just whatever you guys want to. Express your feelings on the whole all of the drama or this new update coming in, and you possibly will get on to the next episode. So, yeah.
Let's go.
All right, guys, let's go to the segment 1, Clash Royale drama, and talk about drama. This is probably the most drama I've ever seen. I don't know what you guys, or especially Crod, I don't know what you think, man, because you've been on the game probably longer than I have, or longer than anybody here. But yeah, this is actually insane. We had pro players basically quit the game. We had some content creators not participating in tournaments and stuff like that. So it was pretty serious. Yeah, Crowdy, you go first. What do you think about all this drama? I don't know how much you know.
I don't really know a lot. All I've seen, I saw some stuff where one of the community managers said something, didn't give credit to certain people.
Yeah,
and
that was probably the main.
Everyone started to go crazy.
That's what it sent overboard. That's what brought all the boycotting and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean,
as a company, you shouldn't you should at least give credit to people who helped rejuvenate the game. I'm not going to say the game was getting worse or the game was losing people, but by getting more, last year was a very successful year,
especially in November.
Not really because of Supercell and specifically what they do, but it's because of the community and how they're trying to bring more life into the game. By not giving credit for that, it doesn't make sense for people to want to continue.
Yeah. I mean, it's just tons of drama. It's just crazy. And I think, them not really giving content creators hey, thank you. You've really done a really big part. And I think they've done a huge part in keeping the community together, keeping the game alive, in my opinion. Because it's clearly not what Supercell has done. Because right when they added heroes and all that, this last update that they did with the heroes and stuff, it was gone, and people hated it. People hated heroes. They still do. They're get rid of heroes and all this, which I understand why now they can't really get rid of heroes because people have spent money in and stuff like that. Which I would like to know what your guys' thoughts, and I'll probably let CZ go first or go next here. But I actually like champions, or not champions, but heroes, and I think people just don't like them because they're new, and obviously they are pretty broken. There's more a little bit paid to win. But it was the same way with Evolutions. people hated Evolution. They're like, why would they do this? But now, if you look at it now, and all the content creators, especially since I've like what Surtag, there was a few others. Anyway, they love Evolutions, and they're like, well, this is really good for the game, and blah 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 blah. I think if they give it time, Heroes will be the same way, to where this is actually pretty good. It's a really good idea.
Yeah, I actually am kind of on board with Heroes. I think they should rebrand it as more champions. There doesn't need to be a divide. You could just say this is Champion Knight, Champion Goblins. That way you don't have this Heroes or Champion Golden Knight or whatever.
Yeah.
It's all just kind of one rarity. But I actually kind of like them. I don't like the monetization aspect of it. But I mean, what are you going to do? They're going to do what they got to do to make their money, and
that's the only thing.
Pretty much have a money printing machine.
Heroes and Champions, there's like no difference. So why are they called different things? I think Kayla and I mentioned on the last episode, Champions need to have some sort of like, I don't know, like almost like pets or something different, something unique that Heroes don't. Because you think Champions would be at the very top of the food chain, then it'd be like Heroes, then your card rarities, But I don't know, Caleb. What's your thoughts on all this, man? You said you wanted to rant, you wanted to do all this. Floor is yours, man.
Yeah, I feel for the creators, in my opinion. Like, I know I'm not a creator myself, though, but the fact that they had the audacity to ever post something that's saying, we thank this person so much because it's the one that thrived with, like, it's the one that boosted Clash Royale and all this stuff. And then doing that and then having these content creators quit and a lot of people just raging after them. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, even OJ posted like, yeah, sure, this is the person that made Clash Royale, not us. Yeah, it's gotta hurt. It's gotta suck because these guys are pouring in hundreds and thousands of dollars for this game because they love it
too,
and they want, they're posting so much time and effort into this game. Sure, it makes them money too. But this is a game that the only reason why it's alive and it is what it is right now is because of them, not because of whatever the crap Supercell just did.
Yeah, I don't even know what it was.
And then Supercell had the audacity to do, oh, I'm so sorry. I totally forgot to mention. Shut up. I am deeply, like, you can tell, I am literally bitter about that. Like that I feel like it made it even worse, the fact that the only reason why you're apologizing is so your money can keep flowing, and that's all you care about. That's why yes, that's the only reason why you're sorry. You're not really sorry. You're just sorry because you're not getting our money like it was. Like, last month was probably the worst revenue they've probably gotten, and they saw that and they're like, oh, we better write an apology for it. This is going to deeply hurt to every creator, and it should. And it's still, that's why it's affecting me. That's why every single update now, like, I am so taken back from this and disrespected in a way that, like, now, like, I feel like every update that happens, I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm going to be all into the update and just check it out and know what's going on. But there's always a catch, because that's what freaking Supercell does. I still love this game. I still want to play this game. But I haven't touched this game just because of just honestly just how much of a, I know, like, you probably are, everybody's thinking to me like, Caleb, you're such a baby, get over yourself, and which I need to do that. But I don't know, I'm just so deeply like frustrated at them, at the fact of everything that these creators have poured into and they don't get nothing in return. I think that's just a load of crap, in my opinion. But like I said, I still love this game. I still think this update is a very good update. This is, but like I said, and like what CZ said, there's a catch, because there's always a catch. So I'm just waiting to see what that catch is. I don't know everything about the update, and I know we're going to get through with it. I think the one thing that I'm very confused by is the album thing. I don't know anything about that yet.
We'll go over that.
But I agree. Here's what I think. What do you guys think about this? What if there was, instead of like doing heroes like they did, do you think it would have been better if they, like, every month a hero, or sorry, not a hero, a card would get an ability, but it only lasts for that month, and everybody has access to it. That would change strategy, but at the end of the month, it would change back in a new card.
No.
You don't like that?
No, because you'll have the same decks every season. Like, you know how many mirror battles you would have? Like, that'd be...
I mean, I guess that's true. I didn't think
you know what I mean?
that.
Like, that'd be terrible, in my opinion. No way.
I know. I see what you're saying now. I didn't think about that. Like, this is just a thought that just came right into my head, so I haven't processed all of it yet.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking, like, oh man, there's some other ways that like they could keep it fresh. Like, my thinking was like we would see new decks every month. You know, that I guess that's why my process.
Here's the other thing where you could here's
bring in a new
here's
strategy, maybe. I don't know.
Here's what I thought. How about make they had like an achievements, or what did they have before where like you I'm trying to remember what they did. Like when you first log in for the very first time for that day, you had like, get 3 crowns, you get a chest, you get another
quests.
3 quests. They should have like a deck quest where you have to copy that deck, and then you have to win like 5 battles with it, and you get like a chest or something like that. That would be cool, and it'd be changed.
Or not just that though, but a card. They should do a card, maybe not a deck. I don't know. You're on to something.
I don't know. But the whole drama thing, it's been crazy. Like I said, a lot of people boycotted and stuff like that. There was like like an English versus Spanish tournament? Wasn't that a thing? And a lot of the players boycotted it. Like they did not want to play. I think Ian was one of it, or Ian or Riley. I don't remember which one it was, but they decided not to do it because of the whole spill and all of this. Something needed to change. And for me, this was the very first time that I actually kind of got worried about an update. Because, like, is the game going to actually die? Like, I felt like, because Supercell just said nothing. It was like, is Supercell going to do anything? Is there going to be any changes? Or are they really just going to be this greedy? And I was pretty worried about that.
Honestly, like, the one thing I will say, it's just not a good look for Supercell.
No, not at all.
For any kind of, like, any kind of publicity, like, sometimes any publicity is good publicity, but this is not. Being like intentionally or unintentionally leaving out a crucial part of why 2025 was successful, hands down has to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest mistake that Supercell did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of some of the content creators.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But to just gloss over them is kind of crazy when, you have the certain content creators that have been doing it for years, and then you have one who did it for a couple months.
2 months.
And, I mean, I would rather listen to hours of nails on a chalkboard than one of his streams. But
agreed.
To be fair, he did bring a lot of people to the game, and I'm sure a lot of them stayed even though he left.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I really felt he brought a huge...
But it's the community that carries.
Yes. He really brought the spark into the game. Like, Jinxie, guys, he did something. And like CZ said, I can't hardly watch his streams. I think the only thing I can watch is when he was getting coached by Riley, and because that was very, very good content, and Riley gave a lot of like tips and stuff like that, so it was very knowledgeable. But yeah, but for Supercell to not even mention, because like the game really boomed whenever he started streaming, and then you had the Beast or whatever, he started it, and then Speed played a few games or something like that. So like a lot of like huge streamers and a lot of people started playing. I was waiting for Dude Perfect to start or something. But
dude, seriously, like
Mr. Beast,
Dude Perfect into it.
Oh yeah, Mr. Beast. That's what I was.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. Mr. Beast was even into it. But can I say something real quick? Supercell needs to be very careful. Because here's the thing. Everybody has a tolerance level. And at some point, we're going to, like, if Supercell, like, did what they just did, there's going to be a point where like there's no going back. Like you've done the damage that you've already done, and
I'm sure that's reached already to some people.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and then I think Supercell got a taste of saying like, listen here, we boycotted, but there's going to be a one point where like we're done with their crap, and Supercell better be very careful when that happens, because that's what I'm fearing. Like when you were Dylan, you were talking about being afraid, like kind of like scared about the game and the state of it. That's what I'm feeling a little bit, because like I don't know, it's just not in a good place.
I would actually argue the counterpoint. If the update for losers update didn't kill the game, then almost anything that they do won't kill the game.
That's a very good point.
Well, because the update for losers one was just so universally hated, and they never really reverted anything from it. If that didn't kill the game, right here, this I think could have, but they responded, and now they're going to see that, okay, if we ever do something and we mess up, we'll just throw a bunch of free stuff at them and it'll gloss it over. And here in 3 months, when they release their midsummer update, update for losers part 2, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
That's a very good
I guess
point.
you're on to something.
Very good point.
But for me, I just feel like, oh wait, was this like one of the worst boycotts we've ever seen?
I don't know. I really don't know. I would say probably.
Well, it definitely worked.
It did work.
In a way.
It definitely worked. But I don't want this podcast being 2 hours long, so let's go to some good news. Really good news. The brand new update, guys. Coming next season, as far as I'm aware. And Caleb, I don't know. Do you know anything about this new update coming in? You probably don't know everything. Okay. I did send you this picture though.
So there's a lot of new things, a lot of new changes. I heard they're changing the trophy road again.
Yeah. We'll go over that.
Is that correct?
Yep. So
I don't know.
Let's start with
I don't know why. I feel like it was fine, but
yeah, I didn't know if you knew everything here, but let's start off with the no duplicate cards at maxed level. So a lot of people said they do not want like it was harder for them to max out their like decks and stuff like that because they're getting a lot of duplicates. Now they have changed it to where once you get to 60 cards, like if you don't like once you get to 60 cards, then you'll start getting duplicates. Anything under that, you won't get duplicates. So now you'll be definitely getting more cards. Now the downside, which not really a downside because no one really cares besides CZ about crystals, is people without 60 cards, or higher, you're not gonna get any crystals. Like you're not. And honestly, at this point, just get rid of crystals. I don't understand it. Just use gold. Everybody has gold. Yeah. Just use crystals. Yep. I don't know what to do with the overflow.
Or gems.
Yeah, there you go.
Increase the gold cap.
That too. Thank you. Now we have level 16. It costs a lot more, or not a lot more, but 120,000 instead of 100,000. At least increase the cap more. Another million. Whatever.
Yeah, and with all this gold being shown to us via gold crates, lucky drops, the pass, 5 million, that you can get really quickly.
You really can now.
Have the cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, if you don't have the cards to level everything up.
Yep.
You're gonna hit the 5 million cap.
Mm-hmm. I think they need to have another gold like shop for like emotes or tower skins or just something with gold. Obviously make them pretty expensive, like 2 million for a skin or something like that, or whatever. But I don't know. But now Arena 5, you will unlock heroes. So you'll have that hero slot. So that's really cool. And I thought Arena 5 is, what was that, 1,500 trophies? So that's super easy. People will be able to get heroes very quickly. So that's very good. starting from March. So here is something I really, really like, guys. And they definitely should have done this at the start instead of adding 2 freaking hero slots. But they're changing the deck slot. Instead of 4, it's 3 special slots. So they're going to have 1 Evo slot and 1 hero slot. It's hero/champion slot. And then they'll have an additional wild slot. So you can either add a hero or an Evo. Hopefully, hero and champions are tied in together, I would imagine. But they don't even mention champion. So maybe you can have a champion in this deck as well. So I really don't know. But you'll have 1 Evo, 1 hero slot, and then a wild slot where you can add a hero or an Evo. So, guys, what do you think about that?
I mean, I like it, but I agree it should have been done at the beginning. But now that I've had a taste of 2 Evos and 2 heroes, having to cut one of my special cards is going to kind of make me mad when this update drops.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it is what it is.
I don't know. I really think this really saves the gameplay of the game. I thought it was just too chaotic, and it's nice to now where you can have 2 heroes, but you'd have to sacrifice an Evo, or you can have 2 Evos, but you have to sacrifice a hero. I love that aspect, and having a wild slot is so like creative. Whoever did that needs a dang raise, or whatever I said on Discord needs to be in the balance team because that was a great idea.
I agree. I think I was really excited to see that too, because I just think that like, it was chaotic. Especially putting 2 heroes, like,
and 2 Evos.
That's ridiculous.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. It was just a lot.
Yeah, it just added way too much
In
to
my
the
opinion.
screen, way too much to the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm interested in seeing how this plays out.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling the way that like deck construction is gonna change, it might change
sure.
the atmosphere and the climate of Clash Royale.
Yeah, I think it will. I think I mean, here's the question. Do you think this update and this strategy will save Clash Royale and maybe bring back people that were involved with it, like Jinxie? Do we see that happening? Or do you think Jinxie's forever done, or people who were, invested in this game and then all of a sudden all this happened?
But hang on.
They're like,
Jinxie was not invested in the game. He played it for 2 months, like CZ said.
Flavor of the month.
Maybe a month, yeah. So, I mean...
But look at the impact.
Yeah, he made such a big impact, but he obviously doesn't love the game like we do, or he would still be playing it. Obviously, he doesn't need Clash Royale.
I mean, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
I don't know.
But he also said that this could easily be the greatest mobile game out there, which I agree.
It is like there's no contest. And something like Molt said, I watched one of his videos about this. He said the bad thing about Clash Royale is it doesn't have a competitor. The only competitor it has is its community.
Yeah.
So that's something to really think about.
Yeah.
I did not think about that.
But here's another thing. I wish that was like Supercell, or not just Supercell, but Clash Royale would just do. If you played Clash of Clans now, they actually have deals. Like in Christmas during Black Friday, the pass was $2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why couldn't? And by the way, if you go to Clash Royale and you ever open up Clash Royale, because I did, there was no deal for Black Friday. If they would just pay more attention to like they pay attention to holidays and stuff like that, but what about give us some percentage off and some deals for once? But that's the problem. It's such a cash grab for Supercell. I don't get why. Why are they not doing that to Clash of Clans, Brawl Stars, and only Clash Royale? What's the problem?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what
I don't know
I
much about
know.
Clash of Clans.
Because if you
obviously, I mean, Clash of Clans.
Because if you go to Clash of Clans, the deals are actually That is also true, but Clash of Clans, like the deal is not that bad actually.
Yeah,
The pass and the pricing of the pass, it stays. Ever since they brought the pass in, it stayed the same exact price as today. Why are they not doing it at the Clash Royale? Or same thing with Brawl Stars. Brawl Stars, I heard, like, you want to talk about balanced team. I've heard it multiple times again that it's the most balanced game, I guess. The brawlers are really balanced, apparently. And apparently, for me, like, I know there's not that many brawlers out there, but I feel like it would be very hard and difficult to create a brawler that has a different system than any other brawler. I can't think of that many. But anyways, they're really balanced apparently. I don't know. I just feel like it seems like Supercell is cleaning up and fixing, and they pay attention to the community when it comes to Clash of Clans and maybe Clash Royale, or not Clash Royale, but Brawl Stars. But Clash Royale is just different. And I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
it's
that's
hard.
It's hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
Did I say anything wrong about that? Like if you do really explore how the game is played on those games, like and how they do prices and stuff like that, it's just different.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't play those games, so I really don't know.
Clash of Clans walked so that Clash Royale could run. I mean, like,
yeah.
Clash of Clans used to be huge,
mm-hmm.
And I played that game for a long time.
I did too, until Clash Royale started.
Same.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Boom Beach, rest in peace.
Oh yeah. Oh man. All right, guys, moving on. They're removing the randomness when you unlock a hero, so they're keeping the fragments, but it would no longer be random, which should have been at the start, guys. Like what Molt was saying, like nobody wants to have a random giant, and because like nobody plays, or like if it's not your play style, you're not going to play it. Like on my mini account, I got giant as my first hero. I'm not going to play it. Like what a waste. So this is what it should have been a long time ago at the start, and just like Evos, where you can pick and choose your Evo that you want to play that works for you and your deck or whatever you got going on. So this is a huge change, a great change. I'm so glad. And on top of that, you'll be getting 75 guaranteed hero fragments every month in the free pass. And that is starting from March. So in 3 months, you'll be able to get another hero. So this is, I really think they're really trying here. And I'm not saying this is like the best case scenario, but like this is a really good step so far.
This I think is a fine addition.
Yes,
I agree.
Not much else to say.
Exactly.
Yep.
I do hope that there's a way to get like that additional 25 shards from like events or something outside of the pass, so that way it's every other month you can get a hero.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yep. And then unlock a free hero. CZ probably knows a little bit more about this. I think we'll cover that here in a little bit. They're going to have some new evolutions as well. So that was something I'm so thankful for, because I really do like evolutions. A little bit more than heroes right now, but that might change. But I'm so glad that they're still developing, because I was getting a little worried too that they weren't going to do any more evolutions. They probably figured that they did enough there, but yeah. So they're going to be having another evolution, which kind of looks like a minion hand. So there's a little sneak peek. So we don't know if that's going to be minion horde or minion, or just minions or whatever, but they're gonna start alternating though. They're gonna have heroes 1 month. They're gonna have an evolution 1 month, and then I guess a new card. So they're gonna rotate between each season. And I think they said they're starting that in June. So that's pretty neat. But yeah, they're going to improve this the lucky chest. The 5-star lucky chest improves. So we're gonna see how that is. What have you guys been getting on your 5-star lucky drops or lucky chests?
Inferno Dragon. Captain Crunch, oops, all Inferno Dragons lately.
That's because you live in the South. I've been getting like 2,000 snowballs. Like, I think that was like the biggest 5-star I've gotten. It was pretty pity. So I'm really intrigued to see what kind of improvements they're going to do here. Hopefully, it's a little bit better. But
I haven't gotten a 5-star chest in a while.
Same.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what the last time I got something out of it.
Book of Books,
I wish.
but
yeah,
but that was
rest in peace, books of books.
that was a while ago.
Gosh, you remember the past where you can get a free book of everything?
Yeah,
free pass.
rest in
You
peace
just
to
had to finish
$5
it.
pass.
Oh my goodness, it was the golden opportunity. And then you know the Clash Royale devs team's like, what were we thinking? We gave them so much crap and free stuff. Like that's what they're thinking right now. What were we thinking, guys? This was easily $20 pass.
And guys, on top of this, they're going to have some new features, some new arenas, some new events. They're bringing a brand new like a social tab where you can chat, friendly battle, and friend like all in one place. I guess it's some sort of quick play. You can scan a QR code and you can just play your game. It's very cool, and they should have done this 9 years ago. I don't understand.
Years ago,
you needed a link. First off, you needed to you needed a Discord, or you needed somebody's phone number, or you needed to be around them just to be like, hey, here's my link, friend link. Here you go. Or you have to be in a 2v2 match out of random, and then click add friend. So it was just ridiculous. This should have been done a long time ago.
And the links expired.
Yes, I agree. The
Whenever
links,
you would copy a
yep, they do
link,
expire,
it would
which
expire.
is fine. Yep. So adding a QR code is really cool. And like I said, they should have done this a long time ago. I hope they listen to the community a little bit, because I like to see a little bit more. I would, I don't really know what else they could do, honestly, but I think, actually, here's one idea. I wish you can look up like Hunter, let's say, CR, like one of the Hunter guys on there. I wish you can look him up and just watch him like live. Or any creator or anybody that plays the game. You can type in their code or whatever, and you can just watch them and spectate them if you wanted to. I don't know if that has, like, I don't know if people would snipe better at sniping in that way. Maybe that's why they don't do that or something like that. I don't know, but I think that'd be really cool. But yeah, the new social tab, really cool. Like I said, they should have done that a long time ago. Trophy Road extending. So also really cool. It's not capped at 12K. Caleb's still at 11K, so you guys can make fun of him after this episode. But it's going all the way up to 14K.
I don't play the game no more.
They're going up to 14K. The rank unlocks adjusted with progression. So 12K in March. Oh, so they're going to up the ranked unlocking position. So in March, it's going to be stayed at 12K. April, 12.5. So I bet they're going to keep going up there. And then, you know what, CZ, if you want to, you want to cover the album event?
I mean, I know about as much as you do on it. The snippets are a little confusing to me. I more so scan through it and saw the grand prize. But I can pull up give me a sec. You explain it first. I can pull up
So this new album deal coming out, I think it's next month. Yeah, it is. It is next month. If I remember right, there's like 10 albums, because it's year 1, year 2, all the way to year 10. And you get, I don't even know how you do, but you complete and get these snippets. And you have to get, I don't remember now, I think it's like 10 snippets to unlock one piece of a puzzle. And one of these albums is basically like a puzzle where it's a 3x3 puzzle. And once you complete the whole puzzle, the whole album, you get the grand prize. You get whatever that album has. So like one album, it was like a 5-star chest or whatever it is.
Yeah, here it is. So the goal is to collect scene pieces, snippets, throughout the season. Whenever you complete a full scene, this unlocks bonus rewards such as chests and wildcards. If you complete all the scenes in time, this unlocks the grand prize, which this season is Hero Magic Archer.
Dun, dun,
There are
dun.
9 teams, each of them with a different prize. Looks like Royal Hogs Evo Shards, so you get 3 of those. Mega Lightning Chest, Epic Chest, some Wilds, a 5-star chest, a Royal Wild Chest, and a 5-star Evo box, along with the Magic Archer, the emotes, and a tower skin.
Yeah, guys. Hero Magic Archer for free. You just have to play the game. That's the only catch. So really cool. And I do really like the album stuff. Like, I think it looks really cool. So yeah, I don't know.
It definitely looks cool because it involves their artwork team. And
Exactly.
say what you want about the gameplay and the balancing. The Clash Royale artwork team is the best thing about Clash Royale.
100%. I think that's why this game
I
is one of
agree.
the best games. It's because of the art style.
Yep.
They're
I agree.
so clean with everything. So yeah, that's albums and stuff and snippets and stuff like that. And then Karate, my man, global tournaments
My favorite
are
thing
returning. Let's go. I gotta say something. I hardly ever really play global tournaments. I get like maybe 5 wins, just kind of like quit or whatever. Cause I like to not play until like the last day. That way all the good people are already up. But then sometimes I like forget. But anyway, global tournaments are coming back. They will unlock at Arena 3. They'll be in the game switcher, so that's kind of cool. I do like the game switcher deal. Same as always, there's 5 losses. And this is what's interesting. You have to use the cards you own. So that's different because I believe that before you had every card unlocked, even evolutions. So I kind of hope that's not true, but it says use the cards you own. So if you don't have a certain Evo that's possibly broken, you might not do as well. I don't know. But all the levels are capped at 11, and I guess I think they changed the, no bonus rewards for gems, win and earn, simple. Top 1,000, Hall of Fame, and there's badges, which I'll probably never get. But, yeah, Carter, you going to be playing some global tournaments?
Yes.
I know you were really big into it. I know you and Noah, that was one of the funnest times, honestly. Just watching you two just play global tournaments and stuff, it was so fun.
Honestly, the main thing that I played was global tournaments.
Mm-hmm. Caleb, are you going to be playing some global tournaments?
Like,
well, maybe after my wedding. I'm a busy boy.
Yeah, I'm going to try. I'm going to try my best. I think my highest was 11 wins, if I remember right. But anyways, guys, that is the update. And for the most part, so Solar Furry, a lot of people know him. Low-key, this is what he said. Low-key, W changes, a good start, but I want to see more changes like this going forward. Definitely agree. Juicy, he said, thank you for listening to the community. And then Invader, he said, this is brilliant. Big shout out to all the players and creators who have allowed and consistent feedback. Thank you for listening. Big step in the right direction. So yeah, this update is a huge win for them. And I really do believe they really listen to the community. A lot of these things that they're changing, just something small stuff like, let me go back up here. Like the no duplications of cards until you hit a certain card level or card maxed or whatever. That is something the community has said. That was not just random Clash Royale just said, yeah, we're just going to do this just because. We unlock a free hero. Yeah. I think the deck slot reduction was a community feedback based. I don't think that was what Clash Royale really wanted and intended to, but I think this is really good. I cannot wait for that. Having only 3 special slots. But yeah, guys, overall, what do you think of the update? Like, what's your guys' thoughts? Do you think you will play a little bit more because of this update? Do you think it's just like what Crowdy likes to say? I don't know. What do you guys think?
Definitely play about the same.
About the same. Okay.
I think I'll get back into it.
I'm still kind of neutral.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to change what I'm like the level of play that I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm not boycotting the game. I'm not actively playing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been like, oh, I'll play every now and then.
Yeah. And that's what I've been doing too. Like, I'm not trying to get to Ultimate Champion anymore, really, unless I really want to sweat 1 month or whatever. But it's actually been more enjoyable to play the game a little bit more casually and just basically playing it with the community. Like, hey, what deck are you playing? I'll try it out, whatever. And then just, just keep playing the game. Like, I don't know. It's been a lot more enjoyable not being so competitive. And I'm very competitive.
Yeah, he is. I agree. Like I'm kind of the same way with Dylan. Like I was super competitive, but not like really no more. And I gotten to enjoy the game a lot more ever since I stopped being so competitive to it. This will bring me back to the game and enjoy it again. I'm really happy. By the way, shout out. I think Juicy J sent out a video of this, but there's also some updates going on to Merge Tactics as well that are really, really cool.
Yeah, speaking of Merge Tactics, you guys need to let me know if you guys want us to cover some Merge Tactics. I have not played Merge in since it released, honestly.
Yeah. I understand it's not for everybody.
That for you, nobody wants Merge Tactics.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I love Merge Tactics. I think it's a really fun game. So
it is fun, but I don't know.
It's a good
just doesn't get
game
my
mode.
attention.
I hope it stays in Clash Royale forever.
Yeah. But all right, guys, we're going to be talking about the new
I'm still at
hero.
0.
Yeah, the new hero coming out next season, the Bar Barrel, guys. Now, I only saw a few gameplay and stuff like that. It basically rolls twice. And if you guys know, let me know what it is. But I don't know what the ability, probably only one elixir ability, if I had imagined. But basically,
it's one elixir.
One elixir, okay. But basically, he rolls, he stays in the barrel walking around, and you're able to push his ability, and he'll roll once again. So he'll get to the tower with 3 elixir. So, what do you guys think about this? Caleb, I'll let you go first since you play it.
I like it. I hope it's not too broken, but
No, I don't think it's gonna be broken.
I don't think it's gonna be exactly broken. No, we've seen worse. So I like it. I don't know if I'll play it though, since they're changing the lineup. I think I need to stick to my tougher cards. I think I'm going to be playing more maybe Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. with Executioner. Or not Executioner, sorry. With E-Dragon. Executioner. Don't ask why I said that. Anyways, so yeah, that's probably what I'm going to stick with since the game, since things are changing now. Obviously, for the free wild slot, I don't know what I would put in there. Maybe Hero Knight as well. That's kind of what I've been running is Hero Knight, Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. with Evo Dragon, Electric Dragon, and also Baby Dragon. That's what I've been running. So since the change is going to happen, I'm probably going to stick with at least maybe 2 Evos or and Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. I can't get away from the Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. no more. That thing is nuts, by the way. Oh, that thing is just so nuts.
Goblins all the way.
But anyways, yeah, so I don't know how deadly or how good obviously the Bar Barrel will be in a Golem deck like that. But we'll just have to see.
Now, CZ, are you going to be playing it? If you get it?
I don't really use Bar Barrel, but I mean, it looks good. I saw a couple clips of it where, I think Riley was using it and, he plays it at the bridge like a normal Bar Barrel. and then clicked it again and dodged a fireball.
I saw that.
And then it was on tower with an ice golem and a miner, and just the guy quit and it was over. And so it did look fun, but that's why I do like Evos and Heroes. Despite I don't like the monetization part of it, where all that. But
Agreed.
As far as gameplay, I do like it because it brings out fun gameplay.
Agreed.
And if you beat me with it, I'll just throw toxic emotes at you and call you a loser.
You mean the Ultimate Champion thumb down one?
Oh yeah.
I don't think you play this. Actually, do you?
I do not play Bar Barrel.
Okay, I didn't know if that Graveyard had it or not.
Splash Yard typically runs it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I've noticed anything with Tornado normally has the Barbarian Barrel. Like especially E-Giant. E-Giant's been doing pretty good as well. I've been seeing it a little bit now. But yeah, I am pretty excited about this new hero and really excited about the Magic Archer. I know.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
I can't wait for gameplay. I can't wait. I'm really excited to see what the ability is. If I had to guess, like I was telling CZ today, I bet it's going to be like it'll push back to where like maybe 3 shots or something like that. But that might be
Watch it have infinite range. Like it has like 3 shots to hit.
Okay, that'd be kind of
range.
sweet. That would be
my gosh. Oh wow.
That would be kind of sweet.
But there's only like a 3
you can activate
3
King,
shots, but just range all the way across the map.
Yeah, there's infinite range, like the Musketeer Evo, you know. But it just shoots like through people and oh, dude, put that behind your Princess Tower.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the pushback idea. I was thinking maybe he shoots in like a couple different directions, almost causing like splash damage, basically by shooting through like multiple tiles rather than just a straight line.
I can see like maybe 3 arrows and then shooting like, you know, kind of like a hunter does where it sprays, but with 3 arrows, it does the same thing. That'd be kind of cool. But like only 1 arrow would hit the tower if it's, you know, because it's too far away. But yeah, anyway. But I think that's going to do it, guys. If you guys haven't already, make sure you join the Discord. Like all the links will be down in the show notes. And then if you guys want to send your voicemails or not voicemail, voicemails or whatever, all that will be down in the show notes as well. Check it out. And Karate, CZ, Caleb, appreciate you guys being on this podcast or this episode.
Always, man. It's been fun. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. You CZ, Karate. Yeah, thank you for taking your time to come on this podcast and talk about the game that we love and care about so much.
Yeah, got to show support to the best podcast out there.
Wow, what a statement.
All right, guys.
True, though.
We will see you in the next one.
Rah, rah, roo.